All right guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're changing it up a little bit because we're supposed to train tomorrow, but I don't have time to, so we're doing back and hamstrings today. So today we're gonna start with hams, finish off with some rowing, and that'll conclude today. So let's get after it. I feel very heavy today. Holy hell. I would say I was getting used to this weight, but I'm not. I'm still adjusting. By the time I adjust, we'll be going back down. So I think another month until we start slowly cutting down, which I'm actually really excited for. I've been in my off season for like 18 months now. It's been a long, but I'm happy we did it because I think I put on the necessary size we needed, especially for a tall guy. It just takes longer. Be more patient. Yes, I would have liked to have gone on stage this year, but I think I would have been upset and then going back into, you know, it's almost like a waste of a year. Happy I took the time off. Okay. Hey. Yep. Oh shit, come on. Yep. That's failure. I can't get out. Oh, that's a good burn. All right, so with this form, when you're have it locked in, oh, that's tight. Toes pointed. You also want to be curled forward when you're doing this. And kind of almost try to vacuum if you can. And you want to keep the upper body relaxed. We're trying to put all tension on the hamstrings. You don't want to be pushing. You see guys doing this, trying to force it. But the whole goal is to keep all the tension on the hamstrings. So the upper body stays relaxed. Keep your upper back off the pad. Try and keep a vacuum, crunch down a little bit. Upper body relaxed. Explosive, squeeze, control, quick pause, explode down. So when I'm doing this, I'm not going here. You're almost cheating, taking the tension off the hamstring when you're doing this. So give it a try. And again, you won't be as strong, but the whole goal with what we're doing is to build muscle. A to B movement that's the most efficient for you isn't technically the best way to do it. We're trying to build muscle, so be smart about your training. I know I give these cues to keep your core tight, but it's hard right now at this weight. But you gotta keep in mind when you're doing a lot of these movements, especially in the off season, you have to be mindful of this. You can't let it hang out. This is gonna make things worse, and it's just gonna grow further. With a lot of the movements you're doing, even like we're talking about legs right now, leg press, be mindful. Keep that stomach tight when you're doing a leg press. Don't let it hang out. The more it hangs, the more it grows.
What the heck, dude? Look at your like meat hooks for quads, and I have big quads too. That's not fair.
But it's not even big. This whole machine does look super easy, but when you're curling, you'll notice a lot of people will get into position when they start failing, start almost lifting away, swinging. You want to make sure that knee stays downward when I'm curling and not to do this. So see how my glutes coming out? I want to keep the quad against the pad, toes pointed down, explosive from the bottom. And a squeeze at the top too. Explosive, squeeze, control, and knee downward. Don't swing away. Yeah, buddy. So with this machine, because I max out any adductor machine. The whole goal is really to control the movement more. So more controlled concentric, a squeeze, a controlled negative, a pause, and repeat. Doing that is gonna make it a lot harder. That's an underestimated machine. RDLs, Romanian deadlifts. Probably one of the trickiest exercises to really execute. So we're in this position. The whole goal is to keep the core lengthened as we push glutes back. So core is lengthened, chest is high. You're gonna feel the lower back on. What you're gonna do is push the glutes back. You're staying up. You're never caving. You're always in this position. Oh, whew. It's a booty burn. They have. They also aren't meant for me. I need a bigger size. Barely grips on. You know what they say about big hands, right? Big feet. Ow, my back. So I do see some people, actually more often than not, doing it elevated. They're trying to come all the way down here. If you actually push your glutes back, chest high, hamstring, it's not gonna stretch that far. Unless you're someone that's super stretchy, super flexible, you can do that. But as soon as the glutes stop going back, the hamstring is fully lengthened, it's fully stretched. That's why you don't need to elevate and you don't have to go all the way down. People that do go all the way down, you'll notice that their back starts curving. It's not a back exercise, it's hamstrings. This is also a really good way to strengthen the core. Being in an elongated position, you're here, and we're doing a heavier weight, we tend to want to fail. And that has a lot to do with the core stability failing. That's what helps us stay upright. Building the erectors, building the core, strengthening the core, staying in an upright position. The funny thing is, a lot of these pointers help with you on stage. Whether you're a figure girl, a wellness girl, physique competitor, classic bodybuilding, staying in this upright position, even when your girls are doing the back pose, it's super important to be able to have a strong lower back and a strong core. Oh. 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 That's failure. We're moving on to rowing because my lower back's fried right now. Sup? Sup? 2 sets. Fuck. There's no exactly right way to do it, but my goal is to hit lower lats, lower back. So we're staying upright, toes are at the bottom. When I'm lowering it, I'm keeping my chest up. I'm not caving. I'm trying to keep all the tension here. So we're really trying to break down what areas we're targeting. So if you're trying to target lower back, lower lats, erectors, do it this way. If you're trying to target mid back, do it the way you're probably doing right now. But just so you know, don't feel it go as heavy. I find you get that like really uncomfortable back pump, but if you're actually engaging and working it properly, get a good pump. Because the whole point is to strengthen an area, not avoid it. It's especially in the off season where you're actually trying to build muscle. Most guys tend to avoid it because, oh, the pump hurts too much. Figure out what you're doing wrong and fix it. Four plates or five? I think I can move at least 5 plates for 8. That was a little sloppy. Let's do a few more. I don't approve of those reps. That's better. And we're done. Good old hamstring and back workout. That was a goodie. You definitely gotta try that one out. Whole trick, whole secret is put a lot of intensity into your sets. Keep the rest periods somewhat short. Get in, get out, get off your phone. Put the work in, go home and eat, sleep, repeat. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.